It don't make no sense. You are a media member. You are in the media. You have media credentials. You are around the game more than the casual fan. And the casual fan, if they can see that Age is now fourth, how the hell you see it fourth? And respect to Chelsea, great for getting the third place vote. But like, what? Fourth? The All-Star captain. She was MVP the year before. She was Defensive Player of the Year this year. She was drafted. What's wrong with y'all? Well, not even y'all. What the hell is wrong with you? Anonymous voter. Fourth. You might as well just come out and say who you are, bro. You might as well, because there's only one person. Since they leaking information, we might as well leak out who's fourth, who voted her fourth. If we really want to do some work, don't make no sense. Fourth. Nowhere on God's green earth, Agent Wilson is the fourth best player anywhere. Nowhere. Not even, bro. It's nowhere. Nowhere, Tariq. Nowhere. And Jacob, I know you said a minute, but I'm going longer than a minute. I don't care because this is freaking crazy. Fourth. What the hell? Remove their media credentials right now. Remove their media credentials. They give media access none. Go cover rec league. All right. Go learn how to watch basketball again. There ain't no way. It's no way. You vote Agent Wilson fourth in MVP voting. Huh? The woman that broke records all season. That set new highs for herself all season. That is the best player to pull on an Aces uniform. Fourth? After she having the best season of her career? Fourth? Fourth. Not one, not two, not three, but four. Fourth. You thought she should come in fourth place? That's terrible, man. That's ridiculous. That's outlandish. That's egregious. That is a disgrace to basketball. Not to the W, but to basketball. Let me drink my water, man. Go ahead. Give me your opinions on Agent Wilson being fourth in MVP. But
why did he jump at the screen like
that? Because, man, stupid, man.
I'm gonna start off by saying congratulations to Breanna Stewart. She's deserving of the award. She just wasn't the most deserving of the award. In my honest opinion, and again, this is no disrespect to Stewie. I love Stewie. Been a Stewie fan for a long time. She was not the most deserving out of the three. I think AT and Asia both had better cases for why they should have been MVP. Yes. If you're going best player on best team, Asia. If you're going best player in the world, Asia. If you're going most valuable, Alyssa Thomas. If you're going most scoring outbursts, do it. Because I mean,
most 40 points in the season.
Like, yeah, she was great defensively this year. She was first team all defense. But the other two players in the MVP voting, or the other two players in the top three of MVP voting, were better than her defensively, and she wasn't miles ahead of them offensively. So I don't see how you come to the conclusion that Breanna Stewart should be the MVP, because whether you want to make it a legacy thing, like Ryan Rugo said that they might do, her not getting her, if Asia gets 3 and she has 1, then there's a gap. then there's a gap. You don't get to pick and choose what legacies you play with. That's crazy.
Come on now, talk about it.
Asia should have if Asia should have back-to-back MVPs, she should have those. It shouldn't be, oh, Stewie doesn't have one since 2018. That ain't Asia's fault. Asia been hit.
Exactly.
Asia was ready since the day she stepped on the WNBA floor. It did not take her long. First MVP in 2020. Got another one last year and probably should have had one this year. Alyssa Thomas says she been snubbed before. She not wrong. And she got snubbed this year. She did. She was the most valuable player on. You watched that team last night and you tell me she's not the most valuable player in the league.
Come on now.
You see how they played against the zone?
No, come on
a
now.
Zone. Like,
Bro.
If they have Bree Jones, this series is completely different.
Yes. Completely
different. They don't have her. That's a huge piece missing.
Yeah.
Alyssa Thomas has to play the 5. The 5. And then if you're gonna make it a super team thing, that don't make no sense.
That doesn't.
Not to say what Bryce said 1,000 times, but the qualifications are not there for that. Because Stewie didn't just come to a team that had Benaja Laney and Sabrina Ionescu. That's not what she came to. She came to a team that was also getting Courtney Vandersloot and was also getting John Jones. She knew those players were coming when she came there.
So John Quell was already there before the other two, before her and Stewie came
there. Yeah. So she knew what was going to be there. She knew what she was going to be playing with.
Yeah.
Did they play great out the gate? No, but that does not make them not a super team. They were a fucking super team. They were a super team. They were a super team, and they are a super team because you can watch last night. Stewie was bad again on offense. She was great on defense, but on offense, scoring the ball wise, she was bad.
She didn't start.
Game 1, she shot 7 of 25. 7 of 25. She shot 7 of 25 in game 1. That's bad. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was bad. But you have a Benaja Laney who can give you 19, 20. You have a John Jones who can give you a double-double.
30 last night?
Give you 19. Sabrina can give you 21. And you can make up for that. Alyssa Thomas don't have that. Tiffany Hayes got 30, and after that, who? Becca Allen was in foul trouble all night. DeWanna Bonner was making plays, but she didn't make enough plays. What are we doing?
No, that's facts.
And I'm not making it a playoff thing. This is a regular season thing. And if you want to make it head to head, that don't work either. Because yes, the Liberty won the last 3 matchups. It wasn't because of Stewie. It wasn't. Genuinely, it was not because. Go back and watch the game. Look, you can even look at the stat lines. Asia didn't play well, neither did Stewie. Neither of them played well. So that should not have anything on it. Oh, she got Commissioner Cup. Who cares? Y'all forgot about that the week after that game happened. It don't even count against anything. Nobody cares about that. They probably already spent that money. What are we talking about? Asia Wilson won Defensive Player of the Year again, which means she was the best defender. And if she's in top 3 in MVP, that means she's arguably one of the best offensive players in the league. So,
I mean, she did average a career high in points this year.
Points, rebounds, blocks, shooting percentage,
steals,
best record ever.
Hitting 3.
What else do you need? What else would she have to do this year to have won? They treated her like Jokic at this point because they was like, yeah, it's there. She's the best player, but we're not gonna give it to her. And then Alyssa Thomas is there, obviously the most valuable player. Obviously. And they're like, nah, we're going to give it to Stewie because she in New York. Who cares? You know I don't like New York anyway. Who cares? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Look, and the crazy part is she won off second place votes.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel bad for Alyssa Thomas because they either had her first or they had her third. If she had, 8 more second place votes, she wins. I saw somebody say Stewie won the Electoral College. She ain't win the actual election. She won the Electoral College. And they ain't lie. But
Yeah, because Alyssa Thomas had 12 second place votes. Asia had 25.
She had 12. Asia had 25. Stewie had 23.
23.
So
No, Asia didn't have that many. Asia had 17 first place votes, 17 third place votes, and one damn fourth place vote.